Hello everyone. Before starting the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. In my previous video, I demonstrated how to configure an SMTP server using a Gmail account in the Unifi network application. I also tested the configuration by successfully sending a test email using the custom SMTP server settings. In this video, I will show you how to configure push notification settings in the Unifi network application so that, whenever a specific event occurs, we receive an email notification. For example, we can receive notifications when a device goes offline, reconnects, multiple devices disconnect or reconnect, or when a Wi-Fi client connects. So, let's get started. To enable notification settings, open the web browser and access the Unifi Network Web Management Interface. Go to Settings. Then select System. Scroll down until we find the Email Services section. As we can see, I have already configured a custom SMTP server using a Gmail account. Before configuring push notification settings, it is essential to configure the email services settings. If the SMTP server is not configured, then email notifications will not be delivered. If you haven't configured the SMTP server yet, watch my previous video first. I will leave the link in the description below. For this demonstration, I have configured the Gmail account infotesting786@gmail.com to receive email notifications. If I open another browser tab and access my Gmail inbox, we can see that there are currently no notification emails. Once we configure the notification settings, we should start receiving email alerts here. Now, let's return to the Unifi Network Management Interface. To configure push notification settings, click on the Logs tab from the left-hand menu. On the Logs page, we can see information about all events that have occurred. Under the Event Type column, we'll find events such as device connected, device offline, Wi-Fi client connected, and many others. These logs are categorized by severity, including very high, high, medium, and low. These logs are stored within the Unifi network application and can be viewed whenever we access the management interface. By default, only certain event types are logged, but additional event types can also be enabled. Now, click Push Notification Settings at the bottom left corner of the page. This page allows us to enable or disable different event notifications. The first setting is the on or off switch. This must be turned on. If it is turned off, neither event logs nor email notifications will be generated. Under the My Notifications column, we will notice two different icons. The bell icon is used to enable local event logs only. These logs are stored locally in the Unifi network application. Many of these event log notifications are enabled by default. The blue bell icons indicate that logging is enabled for those events. Viewing these logs requires physical access to the computer where the Unifi network application is installed. If we return to the logs page, we'll notice that only the default event types, with the bell icon enabled, appear here in the local event logs. Now, let's return to the Push Notification Settings page. The envelope icon is used to enable email notifications. To receive email notifications, we have to simply enable the envelope icon for the event types we want to receive email alerts for. There are many available event types, but for this demonstration, I will enable only a few of them. 1. Device offline. 2. Device reconnected. 3. Multiple devices offline. 4. Multiple device reconnections. 5. Multiple devices reconnected. 6. Multiple devices restarted. 7. Wi-Fi client connected. Now that we've enabled email notifications for events that we want to receive email notifications for, let's test them one by one. Device offline email alert. To test the device offline email alert, go to the Unifi Devices tab. Currently, 3 access points are connected to the Unifi network. First, I will disconnect the access point named First Floor U6 Lite by unplugging its Ethernet cable. After disconnecting it, wait for about 2 minutes, while the Unifi network application detects that the device is offline. As we can see, the information for First Floor U6 Lite is now grayed out. This indicates that the Unifi network application has detected the device as offline. Now, we'll wait for the email notification. Depending on the SMTP server and internet connection, email delivery may take a few moments. Here it is, we've received the notification. Let's open Gmail inbox. The email subject is device offline. When we open the email, we can see details, including the device name, device model, and the time the device was detected as offline. Now, I'll delete this email and return to the Unifi network interface. Device reconnected email alert. Now, I will reconnect the First Floor U6 Lite access point by plugging the PoE Ethernet cable back in. We'll wait until the access point finishes booting and the Unifi network application updates its status from offline to up to date. The application has now detected the device as reconnected and updated its status. We've also received an email notification. Let's check the email. The email subject is Device Reconnected. Opening the email shows the device name, model, and the exact time the Unifi network application detected the device as online again. Wireless client connected email alert. Now, I will show you receiving the email alert whenever a wireless client connects to the Unifi network. Let's move to the Unifi Clients tab. At the moment, no wireless clients are connected. I'll connect my mobile phone to the Unifi Wi-Fi network. As soon as my phone connects, the Unifi network application detects the wireless client. Now, we will wait for the email notification. We've received another email notification. Let's check the email notification that we received. The email subject is Wi-Fi client connected. Opening the email displays information about the connected wireless client, like device name, device model if detected, and the time when the Unifi network detected the wireless client as connected to the network. Multiple devices reconnected and Reconnections email alert. Now, I'll unplug the power adapter from the PoE switch. This will disconnect all of the connected access points. After the PoE switch powers off, all access points will disconnect. The Unifi network application will take a short time to detect that they are offline. After a few moments, all access points are shown as offline. At the same time, several email notifications have arrived. If we check Gmail, we can see that separate notifications have been received for each disconnected access point. Now, I'll reconnect power to the PoE switch. As the switch powers on, all connected access points will also power on. We'll wait until all the access points go into the stable mode after powered on and the Unifi network application detects them as online again. The first access point has reconnected, and we've received a notification for the access point named 4th floor and the email title is Device Reconnected. Let's wait for the remaining access points to get into the stable mode. Now, another email has arrived for the access point named 2nd floor U6 Lite, but the email title is Multiple Device Reconnected. Finally, we've received another email for the access point named 1st floor U6 Lite, but the title of this email is Multiple Device Reconnections. When the Unifi network application detects that multiple devices reconnect at nearly the same time, it generates an email notification with this title. Before we finish this video, let me share an important tip with you. When enabling email alerts, always select only the event types that are truly important. Enabling email notifications for every event can consume unnecessary system resources. If you're using a Gmail account, keep in mind that Gmail has a daily sending limit. Generating a large number of email notifications can quickly consume your daily email quota. Additionally, sending a large number of email notifications within a short period may be detected by your email provider or ISP as spam activity, which may result in emails being delayed, filtered, or even blocked. Therefore, it's a best practice to enable email notifications only for critical events that require your immediate attention. That's it. We have successfully configured push notification settings in the Unifi network application to receive email alerts whenever selected events occur. I hope this tutorial has helped you understand how to configure the remaining notification settings according to your own requirements. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Next video. Reset or recover Unifi Web Management Password. In my next video, I'll demonstrate how to reset or recover Unifi Web Management login password if we have forgotten it. I'll go through the process, step by step, so we can regain access to our Unifi network application. Don't forget to watch my next video.